What's good, YouTube? It's Nas and we back with another video. Road to 600 subscribers, of course. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the Los Angeles Clippers. And really, a lot of people expected this team to be a retirement home, not a good team. And I honestly expected this team to be a good team. And man, was I wrong. And really, James Harden is playing out of his mind right now, and the Clippers still can't seem to win a basketball game. Like, I saw some shit where they're 1-6 in the last 7 games, and that just can't happen with James Harden looking like the best he's looked since fucking Brooklyn, and him going out there and giving you 30 a game, him giving you 20 at half, which I was not too sure a couple years ago he could still do, and him doing this with the duo of Ivica Zubac, like, them two being the only good players on this team is crazy, to say the least. And I can't even say that because Kawhi Leonard has been hurt with the ankle injury, and as we all know, Kawhi Leonard gets hurt every single season. So really, when Kawhi Leonard comes back, do we think that this team is going to be able to stay afloat? Like, I don't know. And I'm honestly worried that if the Clippers have a losing season this season and they get a top pick, do we know that that goes to the Thunder, and the Thunder are already unbeatable? So imagine they get a draft pick, or imagine they trade that draft pick for another play. Like, I don't even want to think about that shit right now. That's how scary that shit might be if the Oklahoma City Thunder get this Clippers pick. But nonetheless, like, I just feel like throughout his years or throughout this season, James Harden has been extremely unlucky. Like, this team where he was supposed to, Bradley Beal was supposed to replace Norman Powell's scoring outburst or try to midway level it. It just really didn't happen. Bradley Beal was having stinkers on top of stinkers, and on top of that, Bradley Beal is now out for the remainder of the season with a hip injury, which anybody could have guessed that Bradley Beal was going to get injured. If you look at Bradley Beal's track record over the last couple seasons, you would say that Bradley Beal was going to get injured. You cannot replace Norman Powell with fucking Bradley Beal. And I said that at the time when that shit happened. Like, no, I'm not. I'm taking Norman Powell 100 days straight over Bradley Beal at this current moment. Like, what Norman Powell is doing on the Miami Heat, you're seeing why Norman Powell is a way better player, and the Clippers should have kept Norman Powell. And Bradley Beal, like, I'm not gonna even go on top of that because he is injured. Hopefully Bradley Beal could come back from his injury next season, but his agent is a legend for giving him that deal. Like, I don't know. And I'm really starting to think that it's time for Bradley Beal to honestly hang it up. Like, it's time. You're way past your scoring out peak. You can't really do that on the court. But talking about James Harden, like the original point, last game against the Philadelphia 76ers, he had 28 points, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists. Against the Boston Celtics the day prior, he had 37 points, 7 rebounds, and 8 assists, and he almost single-handedly scored 9 points in a row to bring the Clippers back from the Celtics. And the game prior, he had 41, 14, and 11 against the Dallas Mavericks. The game prior, Denver, he had 23, 8, and 5. Atlanta, he had 35, 10, and 11. Like what James Harden has been doing the last 5 games and them not being able to win a game is kind of crazy, because this is the best we're going to see out of James Harden. James Harden is what, like 35, 36 right now? So really, all of these older stars are, their career is almost coming to an end, and it really sucks because James Harden's longevity probably would not be talked about because honestly, he really didn't do anything in the playoffs, and this Clippers team is just not good enough to contend. Maybe I thought because written on paper, but if you really took a time and looked at it right before the season and going into the season, seeing how they played, actually the opening game against the Jazz showed me everything I needed to see. I knew I was wrong from there, but I tried to have some hope in the Los Angeles Clippers, and maybe that hope is dying down, and maybe they could come back and make this season serviceable, but right now I just don't see it. But talking about Ivica Zubac, like, Zubac has always, or not always, but in the last couple seasons, Zubac has made himself a productive player. Like, they double him in the post a lot now. Like, it's like the Clippers try to play through Zubac, and then the team or the defenders take out Zubac throughout the game, and Zubac still finds a way to be productive during the game, so that's a lot of credit to him. And last game against the 76ers, he had 14 and 13. The game before, he had 16 and 12. The game prior, he had 27 and 11. Against the Nuggets, he had 18 and 9. Against the Hawks, he had 13 and 12. Just a double-double machine at the center position, and one of the best centers in the league. So you have James Harden playing at an elite level, and you have Ivica Zubac playing like one of the best centers in the league, and you still can't win games. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. And right now, the Clippers are 4 and 10. Like, the season's not too far gone. If they go on a winning streak right now, they could probably get it to obviously 500. But in the Western Conference, that's not good enough. Maybe in the Eastern Conference, that's good enough to honestly make the playoffs. But in the West, you cannot be an even team. You have to be levels ahead, and you still might not even make the playoffs, I feel like, throughout this season. But the Clippers roster include Nicholas Batum, Bradley Beal, Bogdan Bogdanovic, Kobe Brown, Cam Christie, John Collins, Chris Dunn, James Harden, Derrick Jones Jr., who's out for 3 to 6 weeks with his knee injury against the Celtics, Kawhi Leonard, Brook Lopez, Jordan Miller, Yannick Conan, Chris Paul, Kobe Saunders, Jamal Telford, and Ivica Zubac. Like, I feel like on paper, that's a good roster. I don't know. Maybe I'm just crazy. And talking about Chris Paul, it's tough. And Kawhi got hurt after 6 games. I'm trying to make sure that I knew. Bradley Beal got hurt, only playing 6 games. And Bradley Beal in those minutes, or Bradley Beal throughout his time, he averaged 8 points. And yeah, his lowest scoring season, his lowest scoring efficiency, everything down towards the boards. And maybe it's time, but I don't know. Harden is leading this team with 26 points and 9 assists. Zubac is leading this team with 10.5 rebounds. And I just think having a duo like that and having Kawhi Leonard fully healthy, it should be a playoff team. But honestly, they're not. And that's nobody's fault but themselves. They went out there and got old heads. They don't have any draft picks. So if they're asked for the next couple seasons, the Thunder are going to capitalize on that. So I really don't know how the Clippers come out of this season unless they make the playoffs, or they make a run at the playoffs, or James Harden starts to average 50 again, which he's way past his MVP year, so I don't think that's going to happen. But yeah, let me know how y'all feel about the Clippers being this bad with James Harden playing out of his mind, him and Zubac as a duo, Kawhi Leonard getting injured again, Bradley Beal getting injured again, and yeah, let me know how y'all feel. Subscribe. What's good, y'all? If y'all made it to the end of the video, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And there's a video right here. I'm pretty sure you're gonna like it if you like this one. And the channel icon's right there if you want to just check out the channel in general. And yeah, leave a like too, because it really helps the algorithm push me out. And yeah, I appreciate y'all for watching this video nonetheless.